What is going on, my particle people? My name is Boson Particle, and thank you for joining me here again. So, there hasn't been a lot of activity on the channel for quite some time now, and I kind of want to explain that, as well as I wanted to kind of talk about where the channel is going forward. So, I am not great at uploading consistent content, so I've actually taken a little bit of a different direction. I've been streaming quite a bit on Twitch, so if you're interested in seeing some live gameplay, check me out at twitch.tv/bosonparticle. I'll also link it down below. Now, I do plan to still do both YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch is a lot easier with my schedule just for me to hop on and start playing and interacting with, all of the people that like to interact. So if that's something you like I said, give me a follow, come check it out. Now, the biggest thing that I'm excited for right now is actually Borderlands 3, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So that is going to be the game that kicks off the activity on the YouTube channel, as well as a lot more activity on Twitch. So if you are a fan of Borderlands 3, definitely check it out. This Borderlands series is the reason why I got interested in doing YouTube and why I wanted to just be a content creator in general. It is my absolute most favorite game by far. So I'm super excited. This is huge for me. I've waited so long for the next Borderlands game in the series, so it's awesome. So what we're gonna do today is actually check out Moze and the Iron Bear, which is a character in the upcoming Borderlands 3. We're going to take a look at some skill trees and see, this is my first time looking at the skill trees. I haven't looked them over before. We're going to kind of see what I'm going to choose whenever the game actually releases to get an idea of the character. I have already chosen the character. I played a few of the characters at Guardian Con, and Moze just she seems like a character I'm gonna like. It was between her and Amara, and I think I finally settled on Moze. So let's get into it. Let's take a look. So starting with the main ability here, the action skill, we have Railgun, fires an electrified high velocity projectile that deals shock damage. Okay. A V-35 is a semi-automatic grenade launcher. Its grenades are not affected by a grenade mod. Okay. And a minigun, which is rapid fire, firing over long periods causes to overheat. Okay. So I think we're gonna do the minigun and the railgun. Because now the cool thing about Moze is she always has two action skills. She's one of the only characters that's guaranteed to have two action skills. So I think that's going to be what I choose for my 1 and 2. So let's look at... So the names of the trees are Shield of Retribution, Bottomless Mags, and Demolition Woman. Now, I am a huge fan of Salvador, and I love having just basically infinite ammo. So I think I'm going to look at Bottomless Mags. So we have a passive ability here. It looks like all three of the top ones here are passive. So we have Cloud of Lead. Occasionally, Moze and Iron Bear shots will deal additional incendiary damage and won't consume ammo. So it's every 8 shots, and it does 2% incendiary. So... how do we put point? Oh, purchase. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fill that. Boom. So 11% damage every 4 shots. You get free ammo. So we have adds a turret to the back of Iron Bear. Yes. So we gain more magazine size, and you have heat per shot, decreased heat per shot. So that's really good for like the minigun. And this is the minigun slot. So this is just incendiary damage, We have our first ammo regeneration here, and redistribution. So after we score a critical hit, we regen ammo for a few seconds. So we get 5%. I'm assuming over 3 seconds. I doubt we're gonna get 5% every 3 seconds, or every critical hit in the 3 seconds rather. So while moving, Mo's handling, weapon swap, and mode switch speeds are increased. Crank that up. That's actually pretty crazy if you look at it here, because you have 49% weapon swap speed. Your mode switch is half, damn near 50% faster, and handling is 37% faster. And it looks like we have our first action skill here. It's in the top little area. So let's see. So we have the minigun deals more damage as it heats up, and it can be fired longer before overheating. Or we get a flamethrower. The salamander is a flamethrower that deals incendiary damage to enemies at close range. So let's just equip slot 1. Oh, wait a minute. So this is an actual action skill. So that would take away our action skill of the railgun, which I actually want, because I want the minigun for like medium range, and I want this for more of a long range effect. So that's an actual action skill. We have the augment over here. So we're going to augment our minigun with being able to fire longer. Okay. And we're just going to purchase this for effect. So we have Mo's can sprint and shoot at the same time. Mo's gains increased fire rate and critical hit damage. So this is really cool here. So this is an augment. The minigun fires cryo rounds, which reduce heat gain and fuel drain, but do reduced damage. Now this is for the salamander. So we're going to ignore that because I don't think I'm going to use that. So we're going to just kind of go around and purchase everything in the tree here. That way we can see what the max percentages are and everything. So we have, for augments, we have the minigun fires explosive rounds that deal increased splash damage, but the fire rate's decreased. Okay. Salamander deals corrosive damage. Salamander burst fire through projectiles with increased fuel drain. So this is all salamander stuff. Not really interested in that. Now this is actually pretty cool. With the explosive rounds, it decreases the fire rate by quite a bit, but the damage goes up by quite a bit as well. I wonder how that would work. Now, for the skills in this tree, we have increases Mo's magazine size by plus 35. So that's pretty good, especially for something like, heavy guns like maybe rocket launchers. I wonder if that increases the magazine size as well. That's pretty good. Equipping 2 of the same weapons on Iron Bear increases the damage they deal. So that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if it's actually like dual wield. Probably not, but that'd be cool. Mo's gains infinite ammo for a few seconds after exiting Iron Bear. That's awesome. Gains increased gun damage as the magazine empties. The less ammo there is remaining, the greater the increase. If Mo has a COV gun equipped, she gains gun damage as her gun heat increases. Okay, so this is super interesting to me because I'm wondering if this percentage is based on the number of rounds in the magazine. The lower the number of rounds, the higher the percentage. Or I wonder if it's just the fraction of bullets left in the full magazine. I'm assuming it's the latter, but if it's something like just the total number of rounds in a magazine, one being the lowest, something like the Infinity Pistol would get a pretty good buff on something like this. And then the passive ability, Moze constantly regenerates ammo for her currently equipped weapon. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think this is definitely going to be the tree that I go down in Borderlands 3. It looks pretty cool. So this basically is the entire bottomless mags skill tree. If you're interested in seeing any other skill trees, let me know down below. I'll take a look at them and we'll kind of get an idea of what they're going to do. I'm super excited for Borderlands 3, and again, remember, I won't be uploading a whole lot right now, so if you are interested in just checking out some more content, check me out on Twitch at bosonparticle, or twitch.tv/bosonparticle. So thanks, as always, for watching the channel. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you next time, and remember, it's all relative.